Ah, now I'm not muted. There it is. Hello. Ooh. Well-timed text message. I just switched over to... Okay, it's fine. It was a thumbs up text. I don't know. Maybe I'm the weird one. Maybe I'm the weird one in this. Like, if I have... I probably am the weird one in this. If I have a text, like if I'm in a conversation and, like, all I have left to say is, like, okay, or just, like, like, confirmed, right? Like, I just... I just don't bother to text. I leave so many people just, like, not ghosted, but, right? Like, we'll be in the middle of something, and then they'll, like... It'll be over, and they'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go do this thing or whatever. I'm not gonna confirm that. I'm gonna be like, to myself, I'm like, cool. All right, I'm gonna let you go do your thing. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm the weird one. I think also I've got text fatigue. I think I'm at the point in my life where I just, not that I'm, I don't know what that means. I'm at the point in my life where I just no longer care to communicate for any longer than absolutely necessary on the phone. Whether it's a text or whether it's a phone call. Welcome to the Stream Temps. Very early. I'm kind of half an hour late. I usually try to start at about 8 o'clock, and it's like 8:30 my time. So I'm a little later than I wanted to be, but it took me a little bit of time to get, not set up today, but like I came home from work, I took a bit of a nap, and then I was kind of tired. Blah, blah, blah. I've become one of those people. The problem is, this is a problem. I come off of work with energy because I've been running around all day. I've got some energy. I'm like, okay, I want to go home and do some like YouTube stuff. I want to stream. I want to do this, that, the other, blah, 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 blah. But I have a commute. I commute to work. It's a 40-minute commute. So I sit in a car for 40 minutes driving home. And by the time I get home, whatever energy I had left is just, it's just gone. So then I get home and I'm like, oh God, I got stuff to do, but I just want to go lie down for a second. And then it turns into like 3 hours later. It's a problem. It's a serious problem. I need a remedy. I need a cure for this. I'm not getting things done because I come home and all I want to do is nap. But then this is the thing with me and naps. I don't become rested after them. I don't get anything out of it. Like if I could, like I got home kind of early today. I left work early. If I get home at like 3:30 in the afternoon and I go down for a nap, if no one disturbs me, no one stops me, if I got nothing on, I will just sleep all the way until the next day. 3:30 to like 8, 9, whatever, right? I will straight up sleep 16 hours. It's not a I hibernate. Erica, welcome to the stream. Kenny, welcome to the stream. Thames, welcome to the stream. I have a sleeping problem. I can't do naps. Naps don't happen. Naps don't give me any energy whatsoever. So if I nap, I can basically nap indefinitely. But then if I actually sleep, then I can get rest. So like, if I go down for a nap or whatever, if I want to go lie down for 30 minutes, it will definitely turn to 3 hours. I will wake up tired, and all I want to do is sleep. And I'm like, no, I can't sleep. I have things to do. So that's what I did. So I got up and I had to do a little bit of grocery shopping. I'm just telling you guys about my day. That's where we're at. We're playing some Deponia today. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of time to set up a different stream. Yesterday we did some Mazniac. We did some Inca game stuff. Naps are overrated, right? I hate them, but I hate that like I don't really like naps. But like I was kind of saying with like that commute, I get like so drained that I'm like, oh, I just want to lie down. I don't even really want to nap. I just want to lie down. I just want to like stretch out and relax. And then I fall asleep, and that turns into a nap, and then I wake up more tired than when I don't actually like naps. Naps are not a good idea. Some people live by them. But anyway, we're playing Deponia. I didn't have any time to set up anything else. We did some Mazniac stuff yesterday, and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of people swing by. The Inca games, Mazniac stuff. Yeah, you know what this channel is known for. We had a lot of people come through. Today, because we're playing Deponia, probably going to be a slower stream, but it'll be a chill stream. So for those of you that are here and ready to hang out, let's play a couple hours of this weird and wacky point and click game that half the time I don't know what's going on in this. I don't know if I'm stupid. Someone tell me if I'm just outright stupid. But half the time the story is being played out, I don't understand what's happening. I don't know what it is. Like the beginning, so we just started the second game technically, like chapter 2 or whatever. We just started it, and the way that game started was so weird. It started like from the beginning, kind of. Then it went to like in media res, like in the middle of like crashing the saw blade into that ship or whatever. So it was kind of like in the middle of the action, right? But then it like reversed, like we went back in time to like do the beginning of the game to when we got the beginning of the game for the second game. I think was insanely far more confusing than it needed to be. For me, I just don't know. I don't know, but I'm not complaining too hard. It's just that like I was like, what's going on? Also, the way that the second game began did not begin the way I thought it would, based on the way the first game ended. So because we have the collection, right? We went from the first game just straight into the second, right? Like I didn't have to like boot up a new game, right? We didn't have to wait. Like the games are out. So because I have the collection. We finished the first game, went straight into the second game, and it was very jarring. So that's probably just more so a problem with playing, like I said, the collection as opposed to a problem with the story itself. I'm sure, like, if it was a situation where, like, you know, what am I trying to do? Go. Here we go. I think the order of my screens got moved around. I was like, where's my, like, gameplay? How dare you shark me? How dare you shark me in the midst of my confusion? In the midst of it. I was in the very midst of my confusion. The very height. The epitome of confusion. I need to pull up Tupunya. Okay, I think this will work. I just have to open the game screen. I have to move this. Are we good? Pull up the game, see if that does it. There it is. Doop doop doo doo. We're gonna just hit the continue button and get right into it, basically. This is a dangerous island. Like, we got here and we've been basically, we explored, but we got immediately assaulted by so many different things. A robot dog. Some goons beat me up. There was a woman that pulled a gun on us. I think it was like at a gun store. It was like a weapons and munitions store or something. And she was not very friendly. We like knocked on the door. She opened it and pulled like a shotgun on us. So it was like, what are you doing here? I'm like, I don't know. Put the gun down, ma'am. I mean you no harm. Anyway, I don't really remember exactly what I'm doing. What items do I have? Because I don't remember. I've got this bait. I think we used that for like the whale or something in the first game. I don't think we've used it in the second game, but I have it. We have a crank that I've acquired, a screwdriver, some expired pills. I don't remember what they're supposed to do.
Expired tranquilizers.
Tranquilizers.
That gives me an idea.
I'm glad it gives you an idea.
An expired neurotic.
But where do I get an expired neurotic? Wouldn't the expired tranquilizer pills be like neurotics? I don't know my medications. I don't know my medicinal properties, but wouldn't that make it a narcotic? I've got a sugar dispenser. Can I actually smash up the pills and combine it with the sugar dispenser? Like if we needed like knock someone out, right?
Why don't bars ever have anything useful on the tables, like cayenne pepper or rat poison?
Cayenne pepper would be unusual on a bar table. That's where we got the sugar dispenser, was in a bar. Rat poison, for obvious reasons, do not belong on bar tables. I've got an antenna.
Why does that always happen to me with antennas?
I don't know what he's talking about. I've got the cartridges. We need to go find Goal. I actually don't know where she wound up. I actually don't know where she went. We got to find her. I've got a remote to something.
I wish I'd had one of these for Tony.
Oh, that's the remote we gotta use to, like, I think that, like, maybe momentarily, like, pauses Goal so that we can, like, swap the cartridges in and out. Her consciousness has been split basically 3 ways onto 3 cartridges. She's got one in her head right now, and we've got the other 2. because Rufus over here, the big dummy that he is, didn't get the good cartridges. He got the cheap ones. Anyway, we just came from in here, and we have some items in here that I want to collect, but we have to figure out how to, like, distract the Shop-O-Mat. The owner is actually trapped inside of his Shop-O-Mat robot, and for some reason, no one is addressing that fact. I want these glasses, I want this hat, I want these, the socks I think are for getting the glasses. I want these items, and possibly the golden dragon of invisibility, but we have to actually find a way of getting out of here. I don't know if we can distract the robot, grab the golden dragon of invisibility, and that like turns us invisible, and then I can steal the items without being caught. I don't really know exactly. How many people are here right now? 90. All of us. It's you, me, Barry, and the sharks. That sounds like a good like song title or something. That sounds like that could be a thing. You, me, Barry, and the sharks. Because I think Barry and the Sharks reminds me of like Benny and the Jets or something. I think that's what's happening in my head. It sounds very musical. But Benny and the Jets. There's a thing over here. I don't think it's an item though. There's this fisherman over here too. I don't think he was interacting with us. Oh yeah, we could get bait. Did I already use bait? Because I feel like...
I don't want that. That's really small bait. Nothing like my epic whale bait made from phosphorescent anchovies.
Right. I think we may have already done that.
What
we
was
already
it I
have the
didn't
hook.
want to do again with jars full of hooks? Oh yeah! Stick my hand in.
Yeah, we already have the hook. I don't remember if we already went fishing or something with a worm. Because I feel like maybe we had a worm or something, and we fished. I don't remember if we did that or not, but I'm going to assume we did. Bozo's cutter. I don't think there's anything left in here for us to grab or do. There's a trash can. We've already explored the trash can.
No, I don't have to do that. I'm better than those Deponian trash diggers. I can. I have to.
I was like, unless he finds something else in there. I'm better than those trash diggers. Digs in trash. I think we have to come back here for the radar eventually, because I think we might have to like go out at sea to find something or do something.
The floating black market is in the middle of the rust-red sea, far from the cruiser routes of the Organon. That's good.
Yeah, he just kicks us out. So I think we're going to use that later.
I can't leave here, not without gold.
Okay. Well, I had no real intention of leaving here. I just wanted, well, maybe, just only temporarily. You know, if I could leave, but temporarily, we could explore the high seas. It reminds me of, that, like the radar reminds me of using the radar from, hey, what is that? That's a notification of some kind. Rick, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. Hey. A lot of, it's actually kind of rare that I hear the subscriber notification these days. Not necessarily because people don't subscribe during the streams, but because I think YouTube by default, I might be wrong about this, by default puts subscriptions private. So usually when people subscribe, I don't get a notification because they're private. So it's actually kind of rare that I hear that notification. For a second there, I really was like, what is that? What's happening right now? New sub, nice, yeah, I know, that's great. I'm kind of excited. I haven't heard that notification in a while. Anyway, we've also got all these nests and eggs. He's refusing to grab the eggs, but I think we're gonna have to grab them eventually. I don't know if they're like platypus eggs.
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Because there's like a platypus thing going on with this island. And there's a bunch of nests, so I don't know if I gotta return these eggs to nests. They're all over the place. I'm not gonna remember where they all are. This gondolier, we've set him up with some music to like, it's like the mating song of the like crabs. No problem, you're the smartest person ever. I watch your vids a lot. You're amazing, you definitely deserve it. Ha, glad it worked. Thank you! I am not the smartest person ever, but I appreciate that. I was just asking earlier in the, like just in the pre-show, if I'm like just stupid, because sometimes the story in this game doesn't make sense to me. Most of it does. You scared me there for a second, gondolier. I was like, whoa, all right. We've been in the tavern. We're still looking for, I don't know where gold, there she is! I guess we haven't been in here in a while. Okay, I was gonna say we were looking for gold. She's sitting at the bar, fantastic. She's literally who we were looking for. And also the mysterious stranger that beat us up There were two big guys like this with like socks on their head that beat us up last time, and he is one of them. Is he gonna beat me up again? I really don't feel like getting beat up again. Time to work. I just realized I missed a lot of Kenny's chat here. Time to work on part 23 of one of my comic lines. Comic lines? Like a comic? Are you making like a comic strip, like a comic book? That's exciting. I used to want to be like a comic artist, like, you know, make comics for like the newspaper or something like that. When I was a kid, I would make like little comic strips. I forget what was the name of my comics. It was something like it was like literally Captain Stupid or something like that. It was kind of like inspired off of like a Captain Underpants and something else. I don't remember what the inspirations were, but it was just like this superhero character that was just incredibly stupid. Just incredibly stupid. New MagicManMo song for the karaoke stream. The fabled karaoke stream. At this point, it's like a cryptid. Is it real? No one knows. Barry and the Sharks is actually a really good name for a band, right? I think so. I like it. We have to remember that. We'll have to put that in the back of our mind. Yeah, I didn't realize how far behind I was on your guys' chat. That was just me talking to myself and rambling.
Excuse me?
Excusez-moi.
What do you want?
An apology would be in order.
I think an apology would be in order.
What for?
For beating me
For
up.
attacking me in the street?
Listen up, kiddo. I'm a member of unorganized crime.
And how does that give you the right to assault innocent passersby in broad daylight?
That's the way we roll.
Cool.
Yeah, where's the other one? There were two of you.
Say, where's your pal?
Wink, he's got in our secret hideout, even though he's not really qualified. Blind as a bat in his right eye. And the right eye is the important one after all.
Huh? Who says that?
My mama. Why?
Are you two brothers? Because are you blind in your left eye? Because they're like he's only got the one eye. The other brother, the other guy, Wink, I guess, he's got a hole in the other side. I noticed this the last time. I didn't really comment on it, but I did notice it.
So, unorganized crime. What is it exactly?
We're just like a criminal organization without the organized bits.
So that's just like rampant chaos, right? That's just like chaotic evil. May I join you?
Could I join you, maybe? I'm incredibly unorganized.
Don't be ridiculous. What could you possibly have to offer?
I am a gifted tinkerer, believe it or not. Actually, he has tinkered quite giftedly so far. Incredibly cool, good listener, he is not. He is definitely not. Resilient, he's actually survived a lot of crazy things, so...
I'm a gifted tinkerer.
Really?
Maybe.
So what do you tinker?
A little
Power
bit of this,
inverters,
a little bit of that.
escape machines.
Yeah.
A life of order and contentment.
That's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
You don't know me.
I'm very resilient. I can fall from a tower 2 miles high into a pile of syringes without taking any damage.
We did
Remarkable.
do that.
And can you juggle balls on your nose?
Oh,
On
really?
my
I'm a
nose?
daring adventurer, not a circus ocelot.
That's kid stuff.
ocelot?
You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
Is juggling considered unorganized? Hold up. What do I have that I can juggle? I've got hot sauce packets. I've never tried to juggle packets. Is this gonna show up on camera? Can I juggle hot sauce packets with a microphone in my face? Oh God! Oh, they weigh a weird weight. They're very light. Oh God, they're very light. They float. These are not made for juggling. Oh God, I hit. Ah. Oh God. Ah. This is hard to do while sitting down. I am a juggler that likes to stand. I'll have to do a juggling stream another time. Another one of my many talents we don't talk about. What? I just grab a piece of paper and draw random squares and work with the squares I drew and put the part number on the top. Hey, if that's a good start. I say my juggling. I'm not like a really good juggler. I just know like the one basic move. I don't do the circle juggle. I just do the crossover juggling. I can do like 3 items But usually I can do like balls, silks. I was getting good at sandals for a while. I was practicing bottles, but those are hard to practice with because, you know, they break. But like random things, coins, that kind of thing. I need to practice. I need to work my way up to like 4 and 5. There was a time, this was a long time ago. Long time ago now, literally, I sat down in my parents' basement at the time. It's a finished basement. There's like a TV down there or whatever. I don't remember what I was doing down there, maybe watching TV, playing some video games or something. And I was just like, hold on. I'm going to learn to juggle right now. And I got some stuff, and I spent like, I don't know, an hour or two or whatever practicing in that basement until I could get it down. And now I can juggle okay.
And I'm a good listener.
You are? That sounds interesting.
They call me the Ear.
You know, there's this story that I've always wanted to...
Eagle Ear, master of sound waves.
But my story...
Listening his opponents into the dust.
Flapty
forget
whistle?
it.
What? Did you say something?
Thank you, Erica. Thank you.
I certainly am reckless enough.
And no, you're not.
I am so incredibly cool.
Just how cool?
This
I'm
cool.
so, like, laid back that the back of my head, like, is almost touching the ground.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
flexible.
Yeah, that's kid stuff. You're simply not reckless enough for an unorganized criminal.
Do I actually have to like prove myself to be reckless to get like to go undercover into this organization?
So how can I prove to you that I'm reckless enough?
You'd have to do something truly reckless, like shave Donna's cat, for instance.
If that's all.
That wasn't a serious suggestion. Nobody in his right mind would ever do something that reckless.
Hey, I'm not nobody in his right... Don't try to stop me.
I'll do it. I think Donna's the girl that pulled the gun on us last time. I think she's the arms trader.
I'll soon be part of your organization. You'll see.
Beat it.
Beat it, just beat it.
So, what does the Organon think of your organization?
This is the floating black market, kiddo. We don't care what the Organon thinks.
So, what about that Organon official right behind you?
What? Very funny.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
In fact, this guy up here is a part of an underground rebel like resistance against the Organon. Their catchphrase is "Death to the Organon."
Hey, do you also like to play rock, paper, scissors?
Sure. Unfortunately, I left my tournament fingers in the hideout today.
There's like there's a boat. There's like a submarine or something that has some tournament fingers in it. We just can't figure out how to get inside. That must be their secret I bet that's their secret hideout. Is that weird submarine?
I'll get back to you.
Whatever.
Bozo, do you have anything new to
Hello,
say before I go talk to
Bozo.
Gull?
Rufus, what's up?
Was something went wrong with the surgery? That did happen.
Something went wrong with the surgery.
You think so? She looks healthy to me.
Healthy,
Physically,
sure.
she's in great shape. Like this. Boom, chaka chaka, boom, yeah! But mentally, it's more like... Cuckoo! Understand?
Certain people have mental problems. Yes, I understand that.
Her mind
What?
has been split into 3 parts. Now, I have to persuade all 3 of them to come back to the lab for another round of surgery.
Your girlfriend now exists in triplicate? Don't stretch yourself too thin. Handling one woman's hard enough. But 3 at a time?
I'll manage somehow.
I like how it's basically slowly becoming canon that like Rufus and Goal are like together, but they're not. Like Rufus, through his own incompetence, got Gold chucked off of an Organon ship. She fell like many stories, crashed, busted her head, lost consciousness and her memory, got dragged all over God's creation, and then eventually got her consciousness chip fixed, came back into consciousness, was lied to many times by us, by her fiance, by literally everybody. She, like, if this story from her point of view would be so radically different.
See you later.
Don't get lost.
I don't even know where to begin. right, let's go talk to her. I think we're gonna have to use the button on her, the remote.
All right, Rufus. This is a routine situation for a ladies' man like yourself. Easy peasy. No reason at all to be nervous. You are eloquent and witty. Very handsome.
like you haven't
and
talked
your
to her
hair
before.
Smells of solvent. Now, for the right facial expression.
It's not like you haven't talked to her before. It's not like this is a girl that you've never met before at the bar. The romantic, the daredevil, the thinker. I actually don't know which personality she I think her personality when she left was very, like, angry? So maybe the daredevil? I feel like going in with the romantic is, like, just a classic move, but she was, like, upset with us. So we need something that, like, matches that energy, right? Maybe?
Here it comes. Check. Charm cannons at full blast.
I'm sure
and now,
all those choices
to come
would
up
have
with the
done
best
same thing.
possible line.
Oh, hey, baby. Hey, babe. I know we just spoke not too long ago, but hey, baby, what's up? Oh la la, pretty woman. It's not like you haven't met her before. Okay, I'm thinking not oh la la, pretty woman. It's just weird to me. But I am thinking, what if we... I was thinking, like, what's up is the most innocuous. Oh la la. What's up is, like, the most innocuous. I'm almost thinking, like, what if... Hear me out. What if we do the hey baby thing, right? And play off the fact that she doesn't really remember a lot of stuff and convince her she, like... what if we gaslight her? It's what I'm... What if we can convince her... Should we go ah la la? Should we do... You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it.
Oh, that's it. A classic. Take a deep breath, and then...
None of these were going to work anyway. None of these are going to work.
Here I go.
Nailed it. Nailed it. 10 out of 10.
Oh, heavens, it's you again. You never give up, do you?
No, I'm very resilient and tenacious.
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Believe me, I would much rather be on the West Promenade by the rotating gardens. At this time of year, Morris serves the best soyacino in all of Elysium. Instead, I'm sitting in this hole in the ground drinking... What is this, anyway?
Camel drool, what else?
Camel drool.
No, wait, the camel drool's still under the counter. What you got there is the tincture for my nail infection.
Ah! Does that mean you bathed your filthy nails in this?
Yeah, but go ahead and drink it. Apparently it only works on fingernails.
And this is where my mechanisms of repression
You.
should be kicking in. Ah! Here they are.
Ew. Muffled flirting. That's probably what I would sound like if she, like, wandered into the... there's a bar that I frequent not far from my work every now and again or whatever. No one interesting comes through there. I've met many people, though, friends with all of them or whatever. But if this Elysium woman, this person came rolling in all like what's the word I'm looking for? All like proper. I'm from the Elysium and I'm very fancy and I'm used to very like royal sounding things. I'd be like, okay, all right. She sounds like she's from class. What do we do? What do we do to figure this move out? Like, what do we do here? What do we got? Are you mad at me for some reason?
Are you mad
There's
at me
many
for some
reasons.
reason?
There's many
Whatever
reasons to be mad
makes
at
you
Rufus.
think that? You kidnapped me, caused me
Yes.
a bad head injury.
This is true.
That's not the way I remember it.
You appear to be suffering from a perception disorder.
That
you
is
mean,
probably true.
in reality, you're not sexy at all?
Just stay away from me. Understood?
You have to come with me and see Doc. You have to.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
What for? So you can demolish my head even further?
Pretty much.
Ah, really turned your head, did I?
Turning heads and demolishing them are two different things.
With Tony's tortoise, they weren't.
Listen, Rufus, I am dirty, my hair is a mess, and my head feels like someone sliced through my skull with a circular saw.
Someone
Yes,
did.
but there's no proof.
And to top it all off, I'm starving. So, You had better stay away from me.
Oh, she's
Hey,
hangry.
if you're hungry, I've got a leftover bowl of peanuts from our last mud cake festival.
Ooh, yuck! It's growing hair. I bet this little bowl contains more killer bacteria than a biological warfare lab.
Nah, we're all out of killer bacteria. These are influenza viruses.
Oh, good. Oh, I'll put that in my pocket. I'm bringing the influenza with me. Luis, welcome to the show.
You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
What do you mean something went wrong?
Well, you know the fairy tale about the 3 bears? It was pretty much like that, just that there were no bears. And that your mind was, split 3 ways during...
So nothing at all like the 3
botched
bears.
brain surgery, that's all.
What?
No, don't panic, I'll fix everything. Won't you please just come along?
No,
I'll just
I'd
beg
rather
for a little
starve
while.
Can't we speed this up a little? We both know that you can't resist me forever.
here. I said no. And if you were a gentleman, you would know what that word means.
Rufus is not a gentleman. He's just not.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
First of all, you should look up the meaning of the word no.
Yeah, all right. Let's assume I just did that. What would I have to do next? Could I interest you in a romantic dinner?
A dinner invitation? Really?
You're hungry?
Maybe there is a spark of gallantry left under that filthy coat of yours.
No.
Dinner first. You can go looking for my gallantry later.
Oh, Lord.
Which restaurants did you have in mind? And is it clean?
A restaurant? I was thinking of, an extra serving of peanuts. I mean, they're free, aren't they?
Yeah, if you don't count the doctor's bill.
Ah, great.
It sounded too good to be true. Just forget it.
Is there we might be able to find a restaurant in this godforsaken place. There's this one nice part. It's called like Little Venice or something. There's this one nice part in town that we can't get into because we smell too bad. But but if we can get into there might be a restaurant. That could do it. I have to find out.
Hey, baby.
There he goes again.
Okay. Oh, he's got more stuff, actually. Oh, he's just got things to, like, hit on her. Should we just keep hitting on... Okay, fine. Let's do it.
We're actually not all that different. Neither of us belongs on this planet.
That's right. I belong on Elysium, and you belong in solitary confinement.
No. What I meant was we belong together. We are soulmates, so to speak.
I don't
have no
think so.
idea where you get that notion.
I don't either,
I am
honestly.
Sophisticated. I am educated.
Check.
I haven't got any communicable diseases.
But I still maintain that we're very similar.
Just don't come too close to me, will you?
She did... Her fiancé, though, literally... I still think is our, like, long-lost brother. So, like, weirdly, like, we're the rough version of who she did fall in love with at one point in time, so there is something there, but Rufus has no reason to know that.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
It did indeed.
Oh, right. Yes, I can imagine.
Would she know that it hurts? I don't know if she'd remember.
Here's looking at you, kid.
Why? Do you have a sty or something?
Now that you mention it, I've actually got a little eye infection.
Ugh, keep your distance, okay?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
You literally
Good
know
question.
exactly.
What am I doing here? Oh, I remember. You dropped me from the escape pod.
Saved you, dropped you. Doesn't all that depend on the point of view?
Only if you're a short-sighted idiot.
Luckily, that's easy to verify. Hey, Bozo, did I rescue Goal?
No idea. I gave up trying to understand what you were doing a long time
I love
ago.
Bozo. He's so good.
You see? Bozo thinks I'm cool, too. I give up.
I'm afraid I already know you better than that.
This is true.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
Is that a promise?
Of course.
Good. That increases the chances that you'll stay away.
What a woman.
I love Captain Bozo. He might be my favorite. And honestly, I think he might be my favorite of everybody that we've met. All right, so we gotta maybe find... I got peanuts. I'm not sure what we're doing with peanuts yet. I think we need to find a nice restaurant. Oh, I have a bucket, too. Was there something I could do with a bucket? Was there like a liquid or something I could collect with the bucket? This guy needs some courage because he made a bet that he'll go into the dangerous bathroom. The bathroom here in the bar is dangerous.
May I bother you again?
Aren't you gonna do that anyway?
Got a point there.
Oh
I'll be
yeah,
off
we need,
there.
okay. I think we need to play him at the rock paper scissors like first or whatever. Can I do something with the razorfish? Oh, he just plays
Hey,
music. That's
hold
right.
still! Oh, darn it. Oh, it seems to have some sort of motion sensor.
Wait, am I supposed to try to take out the motion sensor, like so I can keep the razorfish? Oh, maybe. Maybe I'm trying to steal this thing.
I'll catch this fish with my bare hands.
I'm not sure. If I take the power out, like if I knock out the generator, can I come back in and will the motion sensor not work? If it's anything like the old singing fish I used to have, it's battery operated. So like taking out the generator is not really gonna help.
I see a switch. No matter.
Hang on, I need to
Turn
put sugar
off.
in it. I need to put sugar in it. Sugar, sugar. Sugar pie honey bunch. There we go. Does that by any chance turn this off? It does! I have the razorfish now. I don't know why.
Is that supposed to be a razorfish?
It
To
is.
me, it looks more like a sword.
Correct. Maybe I will literally use it as a sword, like some kind of weapon or something later. All right, the generator's back up and running. That's fine. I didn't think of that last time we were playing. We had to turn the power off to do to get the music sheet away from the. Again, taking the music sheet from someone at the bar reminds me of Spy Fox, the Humongous Games game. I bet there had to have been some kind of inspiration there, surely. See, this is the glove. This is the tournament hand. I got to be able to get into here. And that, I think, requires me to go into this hatch. And this is probably the secret hideout of the unorganized crime, if I had to guess. Oh, it's Wink!
Hey, you!
Hey.
Why are you sneaking around here?
Can I come
Do you
inside?
mean me?
Of course I mean you. Or do you have an invisible buddy with you?
I might.
Huh. If I had a buddy with me, he wouldn't be half as invisible as I am, because I move as inconspicuously as a ninja.
No way. The way you stomp around, I would notice you even if you were hidden, using the golden dragon of invisibility from Gilligan's Gadget Shop.
Ha! A real ninja doesn't need gadgets. I can dissolve into thin air with my secret stealth powers anytime.
Then please do that. I don't want to see you around here again. Understand?
All right. I think we do need that Gilligan's invisibility dragon, but I don't know how to get it yet. I don't know how to do that yet. Can we put a bucket over the periscope?
No, I can't while someone's watching.
Maybe I need to be invisible first to mess with the periscope and then sneak in. That might be it. I'm not sure. Let's go this way. This is a door. Is this... Are you... What was it? Donna? Do you have a cat that I can shave?
I don't believe it! I don't care if you're new to the neighborhood! Even if Brad Pitt, in person, stood at my door carrying cake, I would still take my nail gun and... What the... What do you want this time?
So Brad Pitt apparently is canonically in this universe.
I guess I'll be on my way then.
Yeah, don't even think about bugging me again.
Oh, I probably will think about it. Alright, so there's nothing I can really do with that at the moment. We will be back for something. Oh yeah, the pipe opening. I forgot about this. We can use this to like make announcements. We can also change the direction the pipes go.
Testing. Attention, attention. This is an important announcement. Will the captain of the trawler with the license number please report to the harbor master's office? Your trawler is on fire, and your wife is fooling around.
So that, we can change the direction where that goes. The green pipe comes over here. I don't know that that helps us really at all, frankly. If I go back to here and switch these around, I don't remember where yellow goes. Doesn't it go to this dark alley? It does. I think that I think it comes out here. Let's find out. Let's go shout in the thing and see what happens. Oops, this is not where I need to be. I mean, I think I need to be here. I just can't get in. Where did I come from? Over here? There we go. This place is a little confusing.
Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention.
Yeah.
This is an important announcement. Captain Bozo is an old fuddy-duddy.
It's kind of rude.
I repeat, Captain Bozo is an old fuddy-duddy.
That didn't accomplish us anything. Well, let's try it the other way around and just see what happens here. So now I've got it connected to green.
Hello? Testing, testing. Attention, attention. This is an important announcement. A comet is approaching the floating black market. I repeat, a comet is approaching the floating black market. In order to avoid panic, you should
We've actually
consider
heard this one
suicide as
before.
an option.
But it didn't do anything. We actually made that announcement to the market, and no one seemed to care. So it didn't do anything. So I think we need to figure out something else. Like, eventually we'll have to come back to that, but I don't know what to do with it right now. There's the other egg, and there's the other nest, by the way. And there's a platypus up here. There's nothing I can do with those things right now. He refuses to touch the eggs, and he doesn't even address the platypus. I know, disappointing. Can I address the nest?
What an ugly nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
I think it belongs to the platypus. So what else do we have going on that we can do? Don't you need something from us?
Yoo-hoo! I would like...
That's good. That's what...
Won't you please let me have a free cucumber?
Won't you let me have a free cucumber?
Only for a coupon.
Oh, we need a coupon. Okay.
Great. And where would I get one of these coupons?
From the free pharmacy magazine, of course.
But I don't see a free pharmacy magazine here.
Neither do I. But do you hear me complaining? It's prominently displayed here somewhere.
No, it's not.
When I took my break earlier, one copy was definitely still there. I tested a new laxative, and suddenly everything had to go very fast.
And you took the magazine to the bathroom with you? What for? To read the cartoons?
Ever heard of Braille? Also, Gulliver's Tavern is always out of toilet paper.
Oh, so that might be why we need to get into the bathroom, maybe.
Nothing.
You get what...
Alright.
See you later.
He's
Not a
blind, by the way. I thought he had just dope goggles, but he's also just actually blind. Can I speak to any of you people? You people? You crazy cats? No, they're just out here hanging out. Alright, okay. The harbor? Can I get you to go somewhere else?
Couldn't he find a decent job?
Like, I feel like if we can get him to go... Like, he's got that weird mating crab song lyric thing. If we can get him to go get the crabs to, like, go hang out somewhere...
Aren't you a bit of an expert when it comes to romance?
Oh, amore, sissy. What do you want to know, eh?
Okay, this is new to me.
Now, there's this very elegant, classy woman, a lady of breeding.
A lady of
You
breeding.
need to say no more. You is innamorata di una donna aristocratica. So you must be un caballero romántico.
Yes, I'm ignorant and I need to be more cavalier.
Appuntamento, a night to remember. You must
Yeah.
ride with her in the gondola romantica con canzone mio. La 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 la, la 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 loo.
Okay.
Yeah, stop. I'll find something else.
Cretino.
I don't need tips.
Cantar non noche.
Yeah, same to you. Can't you sing something?
Con más fortunamente, but isn't only one musical shitak.
Well, didn't we?
Arriva.
Didn't we give him a new music
The
stand?
mating song
Yeah, we
of the
did.
junk crabs.
Cool. So I think we need to lure, and I mean lure, Goal over here, and we need to take like a gondolier ride. That will probably go horribly wrong later, because right now she's hungry. So we got to figure out how to get her some food. I have a razorfish. Can Doc help me in any way? Does he have any ideas? Doc, where are you at? This is not where Doc is. Doc, where are you at? You're in one of these. You're in one of these here directions. This is Little Venice. Okay. Weapon shop, docks. Here we go. Doc, do you have advice for me? You have any ideas? Can I do anything with the clock
Not
yet?
necessary. I've got all the time I need.
I don't know what this contraption is for yet. I assume it will become clear to us eventually. Oh yeah, we can do the ice if we need ice. I don't think I need any ice though.
Hello again.
Ah, Rufus, how are you getting on?
Did you repair the gondolier's airbag?
Yep, all taken care of. And the next replacement is already waiting on the pier in front of the shop, but I still have no idea how that could happen.
I bet there's a criminal genius behind this.
Looks more like random vandalism to me. But who am I to complain? If it weren't for random vandalism, I guess I could close my shop for good.
Yeah, long live the random vandals.
You know what? I never tried. I kind of forgot about it. I never tried using the remote on Goal while we were at the bar, so I should probably do that. Right? What does this do? I kind of forgot about it.
First, I have to insert a cartridge.
Wait, I have to insert a cartridge first? I thought we had to use the report. I thought she had a cartridge in her already.
That's so part one. I have a remote control now.
I know, and I tried to use it, you dummy. Do I need to combine these things? Oh, I need to combine them. Okay.
The cartridge fits. Now the remote just has to work. Thanks to my charm, the rest will be child's play.
Why would it not work? Okay, I've got them together. I didn't know I had to do that, but here we go. We don't know what they do. Let's do the green one first. Oh, she's down.
Huh?
And she's back.
Where am I?
Don't you know? You haven't had that much to drink. This is still Gulliver's Gully, the darkest dive in the floating black market.
Floating black market, not on Deponia.
Where else?
Rufus, I'll wring his neck.
Everything okay?
Just give me some of your strongest. As long as I'm here, I may as well rot my brain.
One rust-red brain death coming right up.
She's got a weird kind of smirk on her face. Which personality is this?
You again. What do you want?
Yes, me again.
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
So what? Do I have to ask your leave every time I want to go somewhere?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Dream on, wimp. I don't even know myself how I got here. But since I'm here now anyway, I might as well explore my surroundings. And by surroundings, I mean this drink.
Oh,
Hey, you can't do that.
Calm down. It's all on Rufus today.
But that was my lighter fluid.
Yeah, that's how it tasted. Hit me with another.
okay. This one's a little bit more. This person now is a little bit more gung ho or feisty. Is not the right word. I don't know, but it's a little bit more bravado. Poor Goal, honestly. No, honestly, that's what I've been saying. She deserved that drink. She deserves a much better drink. It's so much better. Because she's been through a lot.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
I must? I don't think so.
But your health is at stake.
Don't worry, I'm feeling just great.
But if you don't come...
Then what? Will I get bruises? Will my shoulder be dislocated? Will I get a nosebleed?
No, not that. But
you will if you keep bothering me
She's
like
a little more
that.
physical. Okay,
yeah,
this
well,
person has more physical,
bother.
A bit more
Rufus.
combative.
What?
A little friendly advice. Never provoke a woman with a temper. Believe me, I once knew a woman who...
You stay out of this.
You two do what you want then.
Where were we?
I think I was about to brain you with this bar stool.
Ah, yes, great. Then let's proceed.
Continue.
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Yeah.
This version of Goal and Rufus seem weirdly aligned. Okay, I kind of like it. We need to fix Goal though. We need her to be herself again. But it's kind of funny. Which, by the way, Bozo, I think we're trying to get him hooked up with, I think, Donna again. I just don't know how to make that happen because apparently he's got a thing for her. I haven't figured it out yet.
You must come with me. Something went wrong with the surgery.
So what? That goes for your birth as well. Do you
Touche.
hear me complaining?
Will
Yes,
you listen
actually,
now?
yes.
Your implant was damaged when...
Meh, you're boring me.
Please, Goal, you must come with me.
Make me if you can. I'd love to see how you propose to do that, with no arms and all.
I do have arms.
Oh, those are arms? I thought you had dropped some spaghetti on your shirt.
Take a good look at them, because you won't see
Look at
much
the
of them
smug
when I
face.
spank your behind.
Rufus. I don't think that's a very bright
It's like,
idea.
excuse me?
If only I had a zloty for every time I've heard that sentence. Then maybe I could finally afford the kneecap replacement that people keep telling me I need.
I just mean, you gotta be careful with temperamental ladies.
Or the steel plate to cover my skull fracture.
Are you even listening to me?
Or the tympanic membrane transplant.
I give up.
She might need a challenge of some kind. I think we might... Actually, there was that platypus arena. Does she need to, like, fight something? I think she wants to fight. I think she wants to fight something.
Won't you please just come along?
Nope.
But nope. Oh, stubbornness, thy name is woman.
See, I told you it wouldn't work this way. If you want my advice,
Nope.
but
Nope.
whatever.
I also like how her face is like it's some combination of smug and then also that like that pathetic meme of like I think it's the penguin or whatever the pathetic. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a combination of both of these things.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
You could sing the Dumb Bum song for me.
Dumb bum song?
That's a piece of cake.
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Hey, wait a minute.
Oh man, you're cracking me up.
I told you that wouldn't work.
It's
But
kind
since
of
you
working.
refused to listen to me,
If I listen to you, will you sing me the Dum Bum song?
I don't know. How'd the lyrics go again?
It's quite simple.
Here comes the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dum bum, the dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dopey dim, dum bum. Oh yeah.
Is that it? Is that the whole thing?
We have to keep the organon from blowing up Deponia.
No worries. I'm going to take care of the organon myself.
Really? And just how are you planning to do that?
I'll just whoop their butts if they dare to cross me.
Damn! Why didn't I think of that? Aren't you even wondering how you got here?
Not really. You're in the vicinity. That should suffice as an explanation.
Well, I'm always good for a surprise.
You are basically the human equivalent of spontaneous self-combustion.
Wow. Thanks.
Damn, that came across much too nicely.
Apparently. Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Are you trying to hit on me? Save your breath, wimp.
Hey, you got me all wrong. I can wrap you around my pinky in my sleep.
You'd
Excuse
better
me?
beware, or I'll wrap something around your throat in your sleep.
See?
Excuse me?
I haven't even started, and you're already fantasizing about you and me in bed together.
That was a trap. God, we just keep getting more and more dialogue. I'm gonna go through it all, honestly. I think the first personality was like prim, proper, and disgusted. The second one is more like aggressive, combative, and assertive. I don't know what the third one's gonna be yet.
You're actually pretty cool. We're a fine match.
Dream on, wimp.
Your mouth is no, but your eyes are saying yes.
Your mouth is saying no, but your eyes are saying yes.
Would you like to hear what my fist is saying?
Is it saying
no,
maybe?
maybe not right now. Did it hurt when you fell
He'll say
from
no.
heaven?
Yes, damn it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right. Probably did, huh? Here's looking at you, kid.
Who are you calling a kid, you pipsqueak?
Oh, yeah? Who are you calling a pipsqueak, you beanpole?
Oh yeah? Who are you calling a beanpole, you rat?
Yeah? Oh, yeah? Well, who are you calling a rat? You...
Hey, no fighting in my bar, you hear?
Isn't that from a movie? The "Here's looking at you, kid." Isn't that like a line from a movie?
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
Right now, I'm trying not to fall asleep on account of your boring lines.
Let me know when I should take you to bed.
Yet another dud. Try your macho bullshit on someone else.
Ah, would that make you jealous?
Get lost now.
I'll find a way to make you go all weak.
As
Good
weak as your
Lord.
head or as weak as your arms?
As weak as both together, baby.
This has been
Wait
enlightening.
here, I'll be right back.
No threats, please.
All right. I want to see how this goes with the other one now. So we've got Lady. Okay, so Lady, like I said, prim proper. We've got Lady goal. We've got whatever fighter goal, and I don't know what this one is yet.
What? How did I wind up here?
Most people ask that, but very few of them really want to hear the answer.
You're funny.
Oh gosh. Oh, she's gonna be like the dim-witted, just like laughs at everything. This could work in our favor, possibly, to just get her out of here and onto like the next thing. I'm out of drink. I'll be right back, and then we're gonna go through and find out exactly what the third personality of Goal is. Whee! I'm back. What am I drinking? I just saw that. Well, now. Don't you dare shark me as I'm just sitting down. How dare the earbuds just go in my ears and shark immediately. Immediately. I'm drinking, what's the brand even called? I have a Schnucks nearby. It's a grocery store. They have basically like an off-brand Coke line of products. So they got Coke, Diet Coke, Coke Zero, whatever. But it's not actually Coke. It's the off-brand version. They were out of their like off-brand Coke, so I bought their off-brand Coke Zero, basically. Which I actually do like. I actually like Coke Zero much more than I like Diet Coke. So I've got their off-brand Coke Zero, basically, and I've got it mixed with, I'm drinking Blackheart rum. We don't talk about drinks a lot on the show. I'm a big fan of rum, though, and I like to mix it with cola. So that's what I'm drinking. Blackheart is a lot sweeter. The drink I was having before was the last of my Cruson rum, which is a cheap one. Blackheart's a little bit more expensive, a little bit nicer. I splurged a little bit. Today, actually. I bought it today. Very tasty, actually. It gives it kind of, Blackheart, because it's sweeter, with the Coke Zero, it kind of gives it like a weird cherry Coke flavor, even though it's not cherry. It's got that kind of vibe to it. I don't know how old you are. If you're not 21, don't drink. This is just for you. YouTube lawyers, YouTube, I am not promoting drinking to any underage people. I am simply stating what I am drinking. It's okay. It's okay. Kids don't look. Kids, don't drink the booze. Because I just go back, I'm gonna. No, how dare you! I can't believe this. I've been betrayed. You're just keeping me on my toes. I get it. I get it. You're like, this is my punishment for getting up and leaving the stream at all. I get it. But that's what I'm drinking. I'm a big fan of rum and Coke. It's probably my favorite alcoholic drink to do is rum in some kind of cola. I drink a lot of beer too. I'm not a big vodka guy anymore. I used to be when I was younger, like you know, over 21. I didn't drink. I've known a lot of people that started drinking before 20, you know, tried stuff before 21 or whatever, and it still surprises people to this day when it's like you know, it'll come up in conversations. Oh, when did you start drinking? And I'd be like, 21. No, really? When did you start? 21. I had like one beer at 21, and I thought it was gross. So I didn't really start drinking anything like seriously, like, you know, going to a bar or hanging out with friends or whatever until like 22, really. And I've had beers. I started off with like the lighter stuff, like light or like pilsners and stuff like that. I had beers, and then as far as liquor goes, I was more into vodka because vodka is very popular to mix into stuff that's a little fruitier, a little sweeter, easier, a little more palatable. Now, as I've gotten older, though, I usually kind of swing away from the vodka stuff. I don't dislike vodka mixed in stuff like juices, lemonades, etc. I don't dislike it. I just don't swing that way typically. I'm more of a rum person. Not a fan of whiskey. Not a fan of bourbon. Tequila, I've had like one time ever. It's funny we're talking about this because we're literally in a bar right now. What else? Wine, I do every now and again. I do wine from time to time. Derica, welcome to the stream. We're just talking about alcohol in a bar. Turns Russian with an Ask 47 somehow. What does an Ask 47 mean? Vodka? You don't like vodka, you say? Vodka! But no, I actually had a really wild, thank God I had a DD. I had a really wild Christmas party many years ago. And I got into the vodka at this Christmas party, and I don't remember, I remember like an hour of the party. And I drank, I don't even know how I drank too much. I don't know if I just didn't have, because it was a mixed drink. I don't know if just the mixture was higher than I expected, because I don't remember how many I had, but I didn't think it was very many, and I blacked out most of the party, and then I remember like regaining consciousness. Now I was awake, I was blacked out, but I was awake doing things at the party. But I remember coming back to consciousness like in the car on the way home. Thank God I had a DD. Drink responsibly, everybody. I was younger. I didn't, I got caught off guard. But again, DD. But yeah, no, I was like, I remember them telling me, the people that I was with, like, yeah, we were just kind of, hanging out at this party, chatting or whatever. We went and did our own thing. You went and did your thing, and then all of a sudden, you were just plastered. And I'm like, oh no. It was bad. It was a party though. Drink responsibly. I'm older now, and I definitely know my limits far better than I did back then. AK-47. Oh, AK-47 makes a lot more sense than Ask-47. Ah, yes, alcohol. Anyway, speaking of alcohol, this is the third personality of Goal, who seems to be maybe a lot goofier so far.
Oh, it's you! How nice!
Oh, this personality actually likes us. Okay, good. This is a good start. She might be receptive to our flirting. Also, anyway, yeah, the @ symbol won't do it. It won't do it.
So, this is where you've been hanging out.
Have I? That's crazy. I can't even remember how I got here.
That's because your brain was split into 3 parts. We need to bring you back to Doc and get you fixed.
It doesn't really matter how you got here. What's more important, I know how you can leave here.
The way you said that was terrifying.
dirigible! Please tell me it's a dirigible!
No, not in a dirigible.
Oh.
Maybe later.
Yippee!
The genuine disappointment.
You have to come with me and see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
No, you...
Oh
Well,
dear.
kinda.
I can feel it now. I think I'm running a fever.
Oh no,
No,
you're a
no,
hypochondriac
you're not
too.
sick.
My feet. Look and tell me if my uvula is swollen.
Will you listen to me? You're not sick.
Oh, what a relief. And here I was thinking I had to see Doc.
Well, you do.
But you do have to see Doc.
Oh my gosh. Am I sick then?
This is gonna be one of those days.
No, I love it so far. This is exactly this is exactly the kind of almost a similar situation I've been in sitting at a bar talking about. So like if I go out to a bar, I have this weird way of making friends everywhere I go, right? So I end up chatting with people. And when people have been drinking, people like to talk about all kinds of things. And I've been in these cyclical kinds of conversations before where like you're talking about something and then you kind of like go away from it, but then it comes back and it's like we already talked about this, but we're doing it again. I've been here before.
Won't you please just come along?
Where?
Well, to Doc.
Who's Doc?
Say, did you fall and hit your head?
She did, actually.
I don't know.
A long
Did
time
I?
ago now.
Yeah, actually,
days.
yes, I think so. Can't you remember anything?
Well, yes. You are... Rudy.
Close.
Rufus.
Oh, this is exhausting. My head feels as if a burning saw blade hit me in the temple.
It did.
You obviously can't remember anything at all. That makes it even more important for you to go see Doc.
You're probably right. You're such a good friend, Rudy.
Sure. So,
Friend
are you
zone.
coming? There's no time to lose. We need to prevent the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Wait, did I hear that right? You're planning to stop the Organon? Don't tell me you're with those resistance fruitcakes.
Resistance? What are you talking about?
What do you think? Janosch and his people. Who else?
Janosch?
I told him 1,000 times that I won't have any conspiratorial meetings in my bar. First, they're all death to the Organon. And then I end up having to scrape peanut chips out of the jukebox.
Did you hear
I don't
that,
see how that's
Rufus?
related.
A real resistance movement.
I
Yeah.
heard it. How terribly
aware.
exciting. But the really important thing is that we're both headed to Doc now. We're gonna fix your brain, and...
We can't do that now. We need to join the resistance.
yes. What?
I also want to get to the point where we like flirt with her because I want to see it because she seems more receptive. I want to see what her responses are this time. Now that she's not just trying to fight us. I'll just work my way down.
Will you come along to see Doc now?
But Rufus, in a situation like this, how can I think of myself? The fate of the entire world is at stake.
I thought we were gonna save the world from Elysium.
No! You can't save the world sitting at a desk.
I was actually thinking about a recliner.
Don't you know anything about freedom fighters? It takes many little sparks to get a fire going.
Actually, it goes faster than that.
Oh, Rufus. Here I was thinking you're an activist.
Don't know what
just
you
like
gave.
Janos.
Why you
well,
got that
I
idea?
am. It's just that I prefer recreational activities.
Rufus really doesn't really care about Toponia.
What do I have to do to make you come along?
I don't know. Can you do magic?
Of course. I'm really
Funny
good
you
at
should
making
say that.
objects disappear.
Ooh. Too bad we haven't got time for that. We need to join the resistance, just like Janos.
Oh, is this really necessary?
Oh, please.
Oh, all
Oh,
right.
fine.
But then we'll go see Doc.
Of course. A true resistance fighter will go anywhere.
Say, funny you should say magic. I am the magic man, Mo.
Hey, baby.
Are you talking to me?
Oh God. Oh God.
Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Actually, it did.
Oh. Uh-huh. Here's looking at you, kid.
Huh? Did one of your contact lenses slip? It's so dimly lit in here, I can't really see a thing.
Never mind. What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this?
I'm naming the bugs on the counter. This is Ronnie, and this is Donnie, and this is Princess Lamefoot.
Why is Princess Lamefoot limping?
She's unhappy because she's feeling lonely.
Is that
What are you
projection?
doing?
Now Ronnie is Prince Lamefoot.
Oh, how cute! I didn't know you were an animal lover.
Yes, quite. I give up.
What are you giving up?
No, it doesn't matter.
Huh, okay.
Could I interest you in a romantic dinner?
Oh, that's so sweet of you, Rufus. But I just finished eating all the chocolate chips from that little bowl on the counter.
Chocolate chips? Hey, we don't have any chocolate chips. And where the heck did all those moles go that I just peeled myself?
They can't be gone. Nobody would steal such a thing.
Oh Lord. Why are there so many strange things sitting on the counter?
Janosch. What's up with that Janosch?
That's what I would like to know.
No, that was a rhetorical question. Janosch is the leader of the resistance. You keep raving about him.
Really? He must be quite a daredevil.
Oh no, she's gonna
Oh,
fall in
good
love with
grief.
this Janosch guy.
Wait here, I'll be right back.
Yay!
Yay! Is this? No, that's Garlef. Okay, so Janosch must be because there was like 2 resistance fighters that we met. So the other one might be Janosch. I don't remember. So she either needs a romantic dinner that we can acquire somewhere in town, or we need to find Janosch, or we need to find something for her to fight, because now we do have access to all 3 of her personalities. So the options are quite wide, unfortunately. And I'm not quite exactly sure what my next step is, other than joining unorganized crime so that I can get access, hopefully, to the rock, paper, scissors glove, so I can do that against Garlef, and maybe I can get to the resistance that way? Maybe! What's the next step? What's the next step that we have to do? Let's try the dark alley. Now that we've spoken about the resistance, maybe I can ask about Janosch in here?
That isn't the secret knock.
Oh, darn it.
Oh yeah, I forgot we need to do that. See, I can hide here to hopefully hear the secret knock, but I don't know, like, if I have to, like, get someone to come here to do the secret knock and then I, like, listen to it. I also think I could probably listen to it through the pipe, but every time I look at the pipe, he speaks into it instead of listens from it, so maybe not. Harbor, Bellevue. We still gotta get into Bellevue somehow. Do I have anything that smells nice? How about the peanut bowl? Like, there's a 0% chance that this is gonna work, but, like, what if? Oh! That worked? What? Why? Is he allergic? Is he allergic to peanuts? He got all snotty. I truly didn't know what my next move was going to be, and I'm beside myself that worked. Okay, great. Sometimes I feel like a genius for no reason. All right, this goes to other parts of this area. Let's go back here and try not to go through any doors yet. Let's explore this area and then move around. Rufus, you dummy! I thought you were gonna pick it up.
Ow!
Okay, anyway, there's a nest and an egg here, but we don't have anything we can do with eggs yet. There's a tub full of dirt that I bet we
Terrific.
want.
Even more filth.
I don't know why, but I bet we want it. How do I get you to stop raking yourself? Like, and what? How does one prevent this? Okay, let's take a look here. I've got a oh, it's a birdhouse. I thought it was a
There's
mailbox.
nothing here but bird droppings.
It looks like
and
a
there's enough
mouth.
of those on Bozo's deck. I didn't have to come here for them.
Okay.
Empty, empty, except for the bird droppings.
Okay. Can I look at the rake?
Darn death trap.
I can. Cool. Let's just try, if I can click on the right side, I'm just trying to figure out how to get over to the right side. There he goes, he's doing it, okay. It's kind of a weird path to have to take, but that's okay. How about this, hoe down the garden?
Who uses a spade to rake? Oh, look, children. It's hoe down the garden gnome.
Kaboom! Let's go talk to Hoedown. He's using a shovel. I know where he can get a
Don't
rake.
bother me. It's almost quitting time.
Okay, he wants nothing to do with us at all. Fair enough.
My botanical expertise tells me that this here is a
tree.
a plant.
Okay.
Hey, hands off the tree.
Okay.
Did I just kick it?
What? That wasn't my hands. Because I did it with my feet. You see? Here, feet. Boom. Oh, come on. That was funny.
It was funny until every single leaf fell off. What's happening?
Oh. What happened? And why does my back suddenly feel like somebody scratched the word revenge into it with a rusty rake? Ugh. Must be the stress.
Did you just get booted out of Bellevue? Alright, well, I can get back in. Fantastic. Let's, there's a building I can go into and a path we can go over to. Let's just go over to Old Town first, since we're over here now, on this side. Got some platypus gear, and another platypus nest. It actually says platypus nest this time, instead of nest.
Nest. It must belong to an extremely ugly bird.
There's a bird. Hey, bird. Bird. Platypus trapper.
As much as I hate narrow-minded specialists, the hat is pretty cool.
I want one. Give me a hat.
Welcome to Platypus Paradise. What platitudes may I offer you today?
I don't know. What the heck is
What
this
the heck
place?
is this place?
It's a souvenir shop. We have everything a tourist could possibly desire. Platypus greeting cards, platypus candy, platypus hats, platypus back scratchers, platypus jewelry, platypus figurines for the mantelpiece, platypus cuddly toys, t-shirts with amusing platypus slogans, and music cartridges with platypus noises.
Well stocked.
I want to know one of those platypus slogans. That's what I want to know.
I take it you're into platypuses.
Sure looks like it, huh? Platypuses are my livelihood. If you know where to find them, you can make a small fortune off of them.
By selling back scratchers to tourists?
Ha! You have no idea. For one thing, I supply them to the Platypus Restaurant. I'm also a
Restaurant?
bookmaker for Platypus Betting and chairman of the Platypus Club. Platypuses even inspire my poetry.
You,
Poetry?
Write poetry about platypuses.
Yep, mainly for greeting cards, but they also appear every week in Platypus Daily.
Shouldn't that be Platypus Weekly? Also, I just realized I think this is the restaurant, which means we know a fancy restaurant to possibly take Gold to. So that's good. Even the bird is a platypus. This one up here. Yeah, so this bird looks like a platypus. So we've seen him. We've seen that red platypus. We've seen another egg and nest, but I don't remember seeing a platypus there. We saw a crab. I want to go there to this place. Specifically Bellevue, this area, not the. Well, I mean, I would give Gilligan's Bar a shot. I probably shouldn't for my health, but I'd give it a shot.
Have you got anything that's not made from platypuses?
Well, the platypus figurines are made of clay, but I use platypus wax for the finish.
Platypus wax?
You also supply the platypus restaurant.
Yep, there's good eating on one of those things.
Do you
What
eat
if
the
there's a
platypi?
shortage?
Now that would be a disaster. The restaurant would have to completely change its menu. But it'll never come to that. There are unguarded nests everywhere on the floating black market.
Do I need to guard them? Because I've seen them everywhere.
What do you mean by unguarded nests?
In every generation, there's an especially vicious platypus that guards the nest of the pride.
What could they possibly do to you? Try to bite your fingers?
Yes.
Let me tell you, they're evil little critters.
Oh, don't tell me they can bite through gloves.
Probably.
And jockstraps.
Oh,
So you're interested in nest guardians. Club members get to read all about them in the Platypus Field Guide.
yippee!
I'll take a field guide, please.
What's the deal with this platypus club?
Oh, it's great. As a member, you always get brand new information from the world of platypuses delivered to your doorstep. You'll be the first to learn about the wonders of platypus procreation. And you'll know the platypus migration routes even before winter comes.
And you'll have feathers grow on your hump.
I don't know about that.
Platypuses have neither feathers nor humps. As a member of the club, you'd know that. Upon registration, every new member receives the latest edition of the Platypus Field Guide. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies. With a little help from Dame Fortune, you might be able to join the inner circle of platypus enthusiasts.
I want to be in the
Dame
inner
Fortune
circle.
really keeps herself busy with that kind of humbug. It explains the bad luck I've been having lately. How can I become a member of the
Oh,
platypus?
again?
It's easy.
I
I hit
already
some-
know. Okay, yeah, we have to get a fortune cookie.
What else can you tell me about platypuses?
Quite a lot, but that would take all day.
Nobody wants that.
If you were a member of the Platypus Club, you would be issued with a Platypus Field Guide.
Okay.
You could look it all up for yourself then.
Ah, yes. Life could be so beautiful. Grab a bus, platypus.
Yes, I will, Ducky Bill.
What? Okay, sure, we'll pretend that was normal. Platypus Field Guide.
The Big Platypus Field Guide, third edition.
Hands off! The field guide is only for members of the Platypus Club.
Even though I really resent having to ask this question, how can I become a member?
Okay, we already know about that. You said hands off. What if I use my feet? Look, we've already been over this.
Oh, platypus, you are the best. Upon your breast, I'll gladly rest.
Squeeze me? Okay, sure. Yes, let's go, Erica. Let's go to the Platypus Club and join it. Let's do it.
Never touch stuff that some stranger has already had in their rear end.
Alright, there's some stuff over here. There's a bell. Let's just kind of look around first. Crank handle?
This crankshaft without a crank is missing something.
I have the crank, actually. I bet I can't reach it, but I have the crank.
Go, Rufus Rubber Arm! That always worked before.
It's never worked before. You've literally said that before, I think. Yeah, we need like a ladder or something, but we have the crank.
They only have dishes made from platypus here. Lady Goal won't like that at all.
Don't tell me that. That was my plan, was to bring Lady Goal here. Let's take a look at the takeout menu.
I'd like to order some takeout.
Very well, just make your choice from the menu.
Oh. Okay. I don't have money. Menu 1, 2, 3. I see that we've got like a cheese, like not even cheese, just a burger and drink, like a burger and medium, 2 burgers and a medium drink and a fortune cookie, or a super burger and a large drink and 2 fortune cookies for 4 cents or whatever. Downsize, super size. These are the different size drinks. This is the burger to cheeseburger type thing. Change it. All right, how about menu 3? I don't have any money. Oh, okay. Oh, we can actually customize the order. I don't have money. What's happening?
Nom nom! Those platypus burgers sure look tasty. Sucks that Rufus had to liquefy Bozo's wallet for a chemical experiment. Now he has no choice but to combine the various McThulu specials in a way he can get a small meal for free. Wait, for free? Wait, he has no choice but to combine the various specials in a way he can get a small meal for free. Wait, is there a way we can cheese the system? First, pick a deal and then adjust your pick by clicking the product on the tablet and downsize or supersize it accordingly. You can also swap it for a product of equal cost. Just click the highlighted option left of the menu. What's this? This is a hint. Don't be too greedy. A fortune cookie is almost a meal. Okay, I think the idea is that we need to somehow get to the point where we get we just really need the fortune cookie. So if we like turn that into like a nothing, and then we turn this into like a nothing as well, and then we change it. What if we... I think that's what we're doing. I think we're... Can I can change stuff. Hang on, let me think this through. I can change this to this, but then I can change it to 2 of these, and 2 of these I can change into... No, I was wrong. Oh, it goes one way. I was going to turn them into like drinks, because then I could turn the drinks into nothing. But no, it only goes one way. But the big one, the big burger, can go to the drink. So actually, can I click on? There we go. Big burger, and then big burger to the big drink, and then the big drink to the nothing, and then still costs a cent. I don't want that. Here, I'll add this to my order. Oh, I got rid of the fortune cookie. Crap. Okay, let's go to menu 2. And then turn my 2 burgers into a super burger, my super burger into a drink, and turn my drink into nothing, and then my drink into nothing. It's half a cent. Okay. I don't have money. Can we do... Because I can't actually turn the fortune cookie into anything. So I think we have to do menu 2. What if I go down just a little bit at a time? That wasn't the issue, right? Because I can go up for a cent. And then this into a drink. And then work my way down. Okay, cool. And then this I can upgrade. And then turn it into a drink and bring it down. Oh crap, I think that didn't work either. Now I have a more expensive fortune cookie. I don't get it. Let's just steal it, right? What if we just took it and ran? What if we just grabbed it and ran for it? That's the move. We're trying to somehow like manipulate the menu so that we get a fortune cookie for free. That's what we're trying to do. So you can choose menu 1, but there's no fortune cookie there. And I don't see a way of swapping stuff for fortune cookies. Look, I can get nothing. I can pay 1 coin for nothing. I can get nothing. I can just owe him money. All right, let's do... See, menu 3 is just not gonna work. I can turn it into a smaller burger, though. But then there's nothing I can really do with that.
The menu is, I think, where we just start. I think we need to start with menu 2. I think. And then I can turn this drink maybe into a bigger drink, and then turn the drink into a burger, and then these 2 burgers into... Now that I have 3 of these, I can turn 2 of them, right, into smalls, so that I can do. I'm trying to do the 2 smalls for 2 burgers. Come on, I'm trying. Come on, let me do it. Thank you. Now that I've got the 2 burgers, hear me out. I need to. Can I turn the 2 burgers into one of these, and then turn one of these into a drink, and then both of these down to this thing, and then turn these back into the burgers again? Come on. I know you can. I know you can. Thank you. And now that I have these, we're almost there. There we go. Turn it into a super burger. The super burger into a drink, and the drink
Is
to
this
nothing.
your order?
Got it.
Why?
Yes.
Right. That comes to 0 zloty.
That deserves a large tip. Let's say 30%.
How very generous.
30% of nothing is
And
still
you can keep the
nothing.
change.
I did it. I got a fortune cookie. Can I look at it?
I can't wait to see if my proverbial tinkerer's luck has landed me a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
Eat it. Eat it. What's the fortune
The
say?
greatest happiness is to see others smile.
Ah, lame.
Darn it, another loser.
Do I get the Did I not get like a coupon or whatever to the this?
Welcome again. It's easy. I hid some trial membership cards in the restaurant's fortune cookies.
Really? Which once again proves.
Okay,
Grab
so
a
you
bu-
Yes, I
hid
would-
them. I didn't get one though. Do I have to do it again? Oh no.
Just a second. I'll be with you right away. Oh, great and almighty Cthulhu, your faithful servant has found you another sacrifice.
Moginox aprixidor dobidom padrex. Barador extra cheese.
Yes. Yes.
Huh, not a bad place.
Excuse me?
Here I am. Please excuse the delay.
No problem.
How can I help you?
So, what have you got?
Well, the dinner menu applies for the restaurant. Here at the takeout counter, we mainly serve platypus burgers.
I hope they're not too greasy. I would hate to ruin my perfect body.
Oh, in
I
that
saw the
case,
eye
I'd
twitch.
better ask. Oh, great and wise Cthulhu, the sacrifice wishes to know whether our burgers will make him fat.
Ravanek cha. Ravanek kamcha. Koror. All natural.
All natural? Oh, okay. No, that sounds like lean. Lean meat.
Our management would like to assure you that we use nothing but choicest ingredients in our products. And all the essential vitamins are provided by free-range lettuce leaves. Just make your choice from the menu. There are 3 menu options to choose from. Plus, you can modify your choice if you like. It's all explained on the menu.
Yeah, we've actually already done that. I just didn't actually talk to you first.
What a romantic place.
You think so?
Oh, yeah. The view, the old town, all that's missing is children at play.
I can do without that.
One moment, please.
Without like screaming children running around like, you hit me, no, I'm not touching you.
Borondeo
You know what I mean?
satinav. Mumble snumble grumble bones.
I actually live like
Oh, Lord of Darkness.
across the way
Sometimes I
from a
find you
playground.
downright scary.
So I know what I'm talking about. Kids yelling at each other, getting into like fights over dumb
Here I am
stuff.
again. Anything else I can do for you?
So, what's the deal with these fortune cookies?
Actually, I'm not really sure myself.
That's no problem.
Is he gonna go as?
This sacrifice just asked about the fortune cookies, my lord.
Meteor Panzuzex Padino Muror Patidana. La Paridox.
I like the rolling R's he's got going on. Le Paremdor.
Enslave the mortals. Right on.
Enslave the mortal? You're gonna enslave us with fortune cookies? I mean, I'm down,
Enter,
honestly.
and again, the fortune cookies are free, courtesy of the house. With a little luck, you may even win a trial membership in the Platypus Club.
Hooray.
Wait, they're just free? Okay.
I'd like to reserve a table for two.
For two? Just a moment.
I guess we are. We're reserving a table.
There may be a second sacrifice. How shall I proceed?
Porto nominem hasor modiner confuginox. Liomon fademon in advance.
Do we have to pay in advance? I have no money.
I'll let him know then.
Boy, they really know how to treat a customer.
Unfortunately, we cannot accept any more reservations for tonight. The only free table is reserved for our regulars.
The way he, like, again, I'm gonna talk about Spy Fox again because I can't help myself. The way, like, him running away and like kind of like having this like kind of bouncy movement reminds me of in Spy Fox dry cereal, the trinket shop, the rabbit owner there, where when you talk to him to go get stuff on the back wall, he turns around and jumps to try to get it, but he can't ever reach it, so he never really sells you anything. That's what this reminds me of.
Does your dinner menu include anything besides platypus?
I just need to check that out. Please excuse me for a moment.
Do you not know anything by yourself? Do you have to
He's asking
literally
about the
go
dinner
ask
menu,
for
So what
everything?
should I tell him?
Volesto nimem polidor. Polox verito.
I see.
No, sir, I'm sorry. As long as we have a good supply, all our dishes will be made from platypus.
I'd like to order the same again.
One usual, coming up.
Nice. I can select it. Can I like use that on him? I don't know. I think I just need to eat it
I
again.
may not have any cash on me, but I do have this très intéressant objet trouvé. And you've got a platypus field guide. Maybe we could come up with a deal.
Sorry, not interested.
Okay, yeah, no, I just need to. I need to eat it.
You catch the biggest fish with patience. Darn it, another loser.
All right, let's try it again. I don't know if I just need to keep doing this over and over again, or.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order the same again.
One usual, coming up.
What do we
Who
got?
needs a trial membership in the Platypus Club when he has health and friends?
I have neither of those
Darn it,
things.
Another loser.
I am unhealthy and friendless. Or at least Rufus. Rufus seems like he's got a lot of problems. They've made fun of him for being like stinky, diseased, needs a knee replacement. Like, and then he does not really have friends. Like his closest friend back in Kuvak was kind of a dick. I'll be honest.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order the same again.
One usual, coming up.
All right, what's this one say?
Luck is with the fisherman. Darn it, another loser.
Luck is with the fish. Is that supposed to be a clue of some kind?
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order the same again.
Mo's
Unusual.
swearing? I
Coming
didn't
up.
swear. Dick is not a swear word if you're about to say. It just means jerk. Pretend I said jerk. That's not a swear word. Get out of here.
Help, I've fallen into the fortune cookie machine. Darn
JK.
it, another loser.
Not that I haven't ever sworn on the channel before. I definitely have. Either by
Just a second.
accident,
How
sometimes
can I
playing a
help?
horror game. Sometimes I did during Cuphead. There's that one clip of me doing Cuphead where I lost my crap.
I'd like to order the same.
One usual.
So it's definitely happened before, but like I didn't say anything. Did I say something bad this time? Did I? What if I said
Take
prick
a fortune
instead?
cookie to the fisherman, you blockhead.
Take a
Darn
fortune cookie to the
rubbish.
fisherman, you blockhead. Okay, we'll take it to the fisherman.
Just a second. How can I help you?
I'd like to order the same again.
One usual.
That was the
Coming up.
most on the nose clue I could have possibly received. Okay, we'll take it to the fisherman instead. But I do remember I was playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and I was too young. When did I have that game? When did I get that game? I don't remember how young I was, but I was too young. You know, it's rated, I think, M. I think, but I wasn't old enough to really be playing Grand Theft Auto games. But you know how it goes. We all get hold of Grand Theft Auto before we're supposed to. And in Vice City, they have a number of words they use, and one of them, it was the first time I'd ever heard the word prick used to call, like, you know, to call people names, right? It kind of means like jerk or something like that, right? It was the first time I had ever heard that before. And my brother and I, both playing this game, started calling each other like prick. And my mom hears about this, and she's like, "Where did you hear that? Why are you calling each other pricks?" I don't know. Definitely not this new game that we're playing. Definitely not that. It's still funny that it says that Profound is new. Yeah, it's brand new. Brand new. First episode coming out this Sunday. Brand new. Episode 38. 37? Wait, which one comes out this Sunday? 37 or 38? It might be 37. I forget now. I would look it up. It's 37 or 38. Which there was an episode 0. So it will either be the 38th or the 39th episode. Check out Profoundish. If you guys like podcasts, we're really proud of it. It's a lot of fun. We'll take... Oh, I'm up here. I'm up here. Oh, that's how I get up here. Oh, that's not where I thought that was going to take me, but I'll take it. 37. So it'll be our 38th episode. Episode 37.
A crank! This crankshaft without a crank was missing a crank!
Yeah, no
Rufus,
duh.
You are a genius.
Can I crank that? Can I crank that, Soldier Boy? Can I please take the egg?
I never touch stuff that some stranger has already had.
Eventually, we will need these eggs.
Caution is required. The colorful ones like to bite back. Oh man, that was a lousy Easter.
Eventually, we will need these eggs. But right now, we do not. So we will leave. Before we go to the fisherman, I haven't been inside this house yet. Oh, hello.
Whoa, impressive digs.
Impressive indeed.
Ahem. Have you ever heard of knocking?
No.
Of course, but I find their new album too commercial.
What are you doing here? Don't you at least wipe your feet?
Not since my 8th birthday. Back then, my dad?
Rufus?
Dad! You're Captain Seagull? What?
Ahem. Your shoes, Rufus.
Excuse me, sir.
I thought our dad made it to Elysium. What?
Wow, Dad, this is really a totally radical kick-ass location. And a doormat made of real wombat. Respect.
Doormat?
Yeah, it's hanging right next to the door.
That's my Sunday coat.
Oh.
Listen, Rufus, I'm a busy man. Just tell me what brought you here and then run along and play again, okay?
I'm like an adult now. I don't run along and play.
Aren't you at all glad to see me?
Yes, of course I'm glad. I'm just very busy right now. If you're a good boy and let your old man finish his work, then maybe later we can go feed the seagulls.
Feed the seagulls? Are you kidding? I have important things to do.
Yes.
Then it won't matter if I haven't got time for you until later, right?
Later. You always say that.
No. Hold on. No, screw you. I don't have time for you. You left... Again, not me, literally, but Rufus. You left Rufus when he was a kid at the, like, frickin', what was it? A circus or that place that... I don't remember where we were. That weird circus play place. Or you left us behind. You left our family. You left me behind. You basically left me orphaned and disappeared forever and didn't tell us where you went. You don't deserve feeding the seagulls or whatever. You deserve none of our time. And you definitely don't deserve to pretend like you're familiar with us in any way whatsoever.
I thought you went to Elysium.
Elysium?
Yes, Elysium,
Where you
know.
said that
left
you
me
went.
to move to Elysium? You can't tell me you don't remember that.
Oh, right. Yes, I remember. And how? Just what was I thinking? After all, everybody knows that it's impossible to escape Deponia.
Not
what a
true,
wild
we
and
almost
crazy
did.
guy I was back then. Always reaching for the stars. Today, I know it's not worth the effort to pursue such crazy ideas. Once you're as old as your dad, I'm sure you'll understand.
No, screw you.
You can so totally forget that. I'll never be that old, loser.
Well, that might be true. We might die young. The crazy escape plans we've tried have been very dangerous.
You changed your name?
Nothing to do with you. Honestly. But still, please don't go around telling everybody you're my son, all right?
You were the mayor of Kuvak, all right, and you just left.
Dad, how come you're talking to me like that? You may not have noticed, but I am no longer a child.
Ah, you're all grown up now.
Very much so.
Yeah. Ha 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 ha.
Like with a house of your own and a steady
Well, we were
income.
bumming at Tony's house, and income kind of tight at the moment.
That's,
I'll take that for a no.
I'm a tinkerer. I even had a real workshop in Kuvak.
You're not talking about that toy workbench I once gave you when you were little.
Well, I'm still way more grown up than you are. So there.
I don't know about more grown up, but like we are an adult now.
Don't you even want to know what I've been up to all this time?
Oh, please don't tell me you wreaked some sort of havoc again.
All the
What was
time.
it this time? Did you set something on fire?
All the time.
Did you steal anything?
Correct.
Destroy someone else's property?
Every opportunity.
Well, I mean, you've got to see that in context. I have to stop the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
Then what are you doing here in the floating black market? The Organon are far away. And if anything should explode here, it'll probably be your fault.
Yeah, you just don't understand.
I don't? So when has the Organon ever blown up anything?
Maybe not so far, but...
And how many detonations have you caused this month?
Well,
That shut you up, huh?
I'm still counting.
I don't like this guy. We don't need to spend any time with him more than we absolutely need to. Sacco, welcome to the stream.
I need to go look after my Elysian girlfriend.
Yes, of course. What was her name again? Babsy Boo?
Goal.
No, not
We
Babsy
never
Boo.
told you.
She's a true Elysian. Her name is Goal.
Wait a minute. Are you serious?
Now you're impressed, huh?
You meet an Elysian and then bring her here?
Well,
Didn't I
bring
teach you
her,
anything?
Not really.
No, you were a great parent.
You're the worst.
You didn't leave her alone, did you?
Don't worry,
she's at
she's in a
Gilligan's.
safe place. Down in Gulliver's Tavern at the harbor.
Okay. Looks like I failed to teach you a few essential facts of life.
Well,
Really,
obviously,
Dad,
you
let's
left
not
us
go
when
there.
we were
I
a
know
kid.
all about the bees and the flowers, although I may be a little unclear about the concept of pollination. But I'm a real pro when it comes to building hives, if you know what I mean.
You're giving me hives, all right. But let's get back on topic. What I was trying to say is that obviously you never learned how to treat a lady. Have you at least invited her to
What
dinner?
happened to Mom,
there was this
Dad?
bowl of
You never
peanuts.
learned how to treat a
I'm
lady.
talking about a date, Rufus. A romantic date. The only restaurant that might be suitable is Chez Schlumpy. At least they offer an exclusive view. But alas, all they have on their menu is platypus.
What's wrong with platypus?
It's so vulgar. It lives among the flotsam and feeds on table scraps. It could even be the heraldic beast of Deponia. No, platypus dishes would only remind her that she is stranded in the boondocks. You must see to it that platypus completely disappears from the menu at Schlumpy's. Can you do that?
Ah, piece of cake for a romantic like me.
Once you've done that, you may reserve a table in my name. But not before then. Understand?
That was weirdly helpful out of nowhere. That was actually weirdly exactly what we needed. But okay, thanks, but I am not going to thank you in person because you've actually been a trash father.
I haven't told you the half of it.
Oh my, Rufus. What else have you gotten yourself into?
I'm actually about to go to Elysium.
Good luck.
I'm serious. I'm going to Elysium.
Yeah, right. Come on, Rufus. I am truly flattered that you want to follow in my footsteps. But do you really have to step into every single pile of poop on the way?
Not everyone. For one
Just
thing,
most of
I
them.
would never leave my 8-year-old son behind.
That's what I'm saying. We were
So you would
8.
take him along?
Yes, I would.
Well, if he takes after you, I hope you'll remember to bring a little shovel and a plastic bag.
You know what? If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes.
I'll tell you some other time.
Sounds good to me. In the meantime, I'll consult my legal advisor.
What, this fish over here?
What exactly are you working on?
I need to write instructions for my staff.
And you consider that more important than talking to your son? We haven't seen each other in years.
So why would every second suddenly count now? I am responsible for this house and its personnel.
I am also responsible for doing important things, like saving the world.
Then why are you still hanging around here? Do I still have to hover over you to make sure you're completing your chores?
What, like, forgive me if I walk into a random building and suddenly discover my father, who abandoned me when I was 8, and had some questions. That's what I'm doing hanging out here. You never thought... I thought you were in Elysium. I thought you were in Elysium. It is very difficult to go there and come back. But no, you weren't in Elysium. You were in the floating black market, which is like an hour's frickin' ship journey away from Kuvak. You could have come and got your son anytime. And no, you left us behind on Kuvak because you're trash and garbage and I hate you. Anyway.
About the date.
Stop hemming and hawing and stand up straight, boy. What do you want to know?
What was it again that I need to do so you'll let...
The
Okay, I
final
gotta take
deal.
platypus
Too
off
late.
the
I
menu.
already said...
Okay.
Don't go away.
Forget that line. Not even an 8-year-old would buy it.
Okay. Well, anyway, enough of that. I still think he's garbage. And I cannot believe we just found him here. I thought for sure we would
This is
find
no
him
luxury
in
villa.
Elysium.
There's even parasites nesting here.
That is my aquarium. I
Yeah, screw
collect
your
rare
aquarium.
ornamental fish.
Rarely significant, maybe. And they're tiny, too.
I should actually feed them again. I need breadcrumbs. There. Here, Rufus. Be so good and take this memo to the servant's mailbox.
Yeah, who does he think he is? Well, he is my...
No, don't say it.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm not his errand boy.
Although I will take it because maybe we can use the breadcrumbs. You know? Possible.
Hands off the ornamental fish.
Hey, I just wanted to pet them.
I said no.
Aw, man.
All right, fine. How about the window? What's going on with that?
This is no luxury villa. The whole wall is open here.
It's a
That's
window.
called a picture window, Rufus. This way I always have an eye on the entire black market.
But there's a terrible draft.
The floor heating is actually supposed to compensate for that. I need coal. There.
Oh, I can get breadcrumbs and coal. This is why you click on everything. Regardless of whether or not you think it'll help. I can't tell if I can just left click this or not. I could right click it. No, okay. Bookshelf? Bookshelf is always good for things.
Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 1. Secret Doors in Bookshelves, Volume 2. Ugh, this library is a total waste of space.
Do you think there's a secret door
As
here?
a real gentleman, I read a lot.
As a real blah, blah, blah. That
Exactly.
doesn't change the fact that the shelf is big and ugly. Besides, it's too dark in here to read.
Is it?
That's true. I should buy a new crystal chandelier when I have the chance. But for now, a few candles will suffice. I need candles. There.
Can you just really, like, just write a note and get anything that you want whatsoever? Okay, I can get breadcrumbs, candles, and what was the other one? Coal, yeah.
Huh. This one catches the eye. Yeah. Secret Doors in Bookshelves for Dummies. Pull on the book titled Pull Here for Secret Door. Wow! Who would have thought?
Okay, sure. I took that book, but I don't actually have it.
Pull on the book.
Wow. Well, maybe that'll come into play later. Maybe if we have to come back here or something.
This is no luxury villa. This place is overrun with weeds.
Those are flowers, Rufus. I have them brought from the garden as decoration.
These hideous vegetables?
They could actually use a bit more water.
Ooh.
I need water for the flowers. There.
I don't know where I'm going to take these notes, but I'm taking them.
Can't you do anything on your own?
That is why I have servants.
Oh, yeah? Do they wipe your butt, too?
Probably.
That reminds me.
Stop
need
scribbling.
toilet
Haven't you
pa-
noticed that this doesn't save you any time? On the contrary, you spend all your time writing notes.
Mind your tone, young man.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, wonderful. Now I've lost my thread of thought. What was I going to write down? That was it. I need thread.
Okay. I'll take it. We have lots of things now. I don't know where I take these exactly. I just assume the black market in general, but all right. Okay, that was strangely helpful. Oh, the rake is gone. Oh, the spade is there. I didn't even see that. Can I go grab that real quick? Okay, hang on a sec. I just realized the rake is gone. Let me slowly make my way there. I think maybe we can take the shovel. I want the shovel in my pocket. I've got a shovel!
This spade knows how to behave better than that darn rake.
Yeah, clearly. All right, cool. Cool. So it was absolutely necessary that we mess with that tree. Now, what's down here? Hey, yo. Hi. Excuse me. Who are you? Crane
if you
the
suck
poet.
at everything, you might as well become a poet.
Now, hang on. Don't say that. I do a bit of poetry on my own in my own time. Don't tell me I suck at everything. That's rude.
Knock, knock.
Who or what are you?
They call me Rufus.
They call me Rufus.
I'm Crane, but everybody here calls me the poet.
Who calls you that? I just heard it for the first time.
You probably move in the wrong circles.
Probably.
Oh, yeah? If you mean those circles that don't include your ego, you're probably right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your place looks a bit austere.
I've got everything I need.
Yeah, except for an interior designer.
I mean, it's not fancy, but like it's a place, you know. I guess I've seen worse. Like I don't see anything especially dysfunctional.
Do you know Captain Seagull?
You mean the idiot who lives above me in the villa? I'm rather fed up with him.
Hey, be careful what you say. Seagull is my father.
I don't
see.
care.
A chip off the old block.
Squidward vibes. Is it just because he's vaguely blue colored?
But you've got to admit that Captain Seagull has a cool lifestyle.
Useless and materialistic. I don't need any of the stuff he needs.
I hope Rufus isn't trying to somehow be weirdly proud of his father. I'm not over it. I am not over it. Our father leaving us at 8 years old, and he was at the black market this whole time.
What was that again? You don't need any of the stuff that Captain Seagull needs?
That's what I said.
Huh.
I don't know what comic line should I do or what comic series should I start. I don't know. He's just human. He's human Squidward. If you're getting that vibe, sure. I'm not getting that vibe yet, but we'll see what else he says. Maybe I'll come around. The comic line. Well, hey, does your comic... You already have a comic series, right, though? I have these three right now. A Note, Majestic Mage, which that's not how you spell majestic, but that's okay. And my Call of Duty comics. I like Majestic Mage. I like that. The MM. Obviously, I like that quite a bit. What do you need for a line? Majestic mage manipulates malevolent. I just lost the word. I lost it. I'll say maps. Majestic mage manipulates malevolent maps. I don't know how your comics run, so I don't know what you need. But I'm here for inspiration if possible.
Can I borrow some of your things?
No. If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
You're such a pathetic wretch. That's so rude.
You're such a pathetic wretch.
But I'm rich in spirit.
Isn't that the same? The Organon is planning to blow up Deponia.
Ha! Typical. Those up there do whatever they want.
Were you even listening? They want to blow up Deponia. Nobody will survive. Don't you want to do anything about that?
But of course, I shall write a cynical poem. I shall call it, "They Think There's Something Better."
And this poem is supposed to inspire the masses to rise up?
Maybe.
Not really. The masses are always too stupid for my intellectual flights of fancy.
You know, it's kind of weird. Like, if we had like a moon people, right? Like here on Earth, right? Say we had like a moon people that's like our superiors. They're like better than us technologically or whatever. And they see Earth as like stupid and trash and whatever. And if the moon people wanted to blow up Earth, but it was a secret and only a few people knew about it, like Rufus, right? If you found out that the moon people were going to blow up Earth, and there's really not a lot we can do to stop it. Again, they're technologically superior. If you found that out, again, no one else knows about this but you and whoever told you, and that's it. What could you do, right? Like reasonably speaking. Now, I'm not saying it's like useless, but like say you're in the shoes of this, not that he's wearing any shoes. Say you're in the shoes of this poet. He's like, what am I gonna do? So like in a weird way, I'm kind of like, I get it. He's like, what am I supposed? I'm a poet. So what am I gonna do? I'll write a poem, I guess. You know what I mean? Not everybody's a go-getter, like a hands-on, like bring the fight to the man kind of person. You know what I'm saying? What's going on in the comic? The Great War against the Moorish, oh god, versus the insert awesome name here, aka main characters. So this is a revisionist history. God, I don't know a lot about the Moors. I don't know a lot about the history of the Moors. I knew a little bit at one point in time, weirdly, believe that or not, but I don't remember any of it. So that doesn't actually help me. That doesn't help me a lot. But it sounds like you're doing like I said revisionist history. That's not fair. A alternate history. Is it like an alternate history comic? Is that what you're doing?
See you later.
Right. Leave me alone.
Leave me to sulk. I have notes. Can I take your stuff? You've got some bread. I need breadcrumbs.
Hey, hands off! If you're looking for someone who's got stuff to spare, go to Seagull. I only have things I really need.
Yeah, but can I, like, give you these notes? Like, this is the bread. It's so hard to click on things. It's weird. You have to, like, double-click to, like, pick up an item. But it doesn't always work. Like, you can double-click and it won't go. So sometimes you have to, like, triple or quadruple click. It's super weird. It's super weird.
What is that? A message from Captain High and Mighty?
Exactly.
You can keep it. I don't need any of the stuff he needs.
Well, this message may interest you much more.
What? Show me. I need bread. Damn!
He needs bread.
I read that.
And you have bread.
Yes.
He does.
But
Well?
I don't need that sort of thing. Go ahead and take it if you want it.
You can bet on it.
All right, I sure will. Is this like spinach right next to it? I kind of want it too. Oh, thread. Well, I can get some thread. Let's start with the. Do you have any coal? I'm gonna just give you all. God darn it! I'm gonna just try to give you. Come on! There we go. I'm gonna try to give you all my notes and see if I can get everything from
I
you
have another
that
memo
I can.
from Seagull.
Oh dear. I've got a bad feeling about this. I need coal.
Then I don't need them anymore, do I? Go on, help yourself.
I guess that's his whole thing. He doesn't need the things that Seagull needs. So Seagull needs coal, so he decides he doesn't need coal. I see what he's doing. Alright, very poetic. I like it.
Mail from
It's also
Seagull.
kind of weirdly, like, rebellious.
Please, no. I need candles, so the candle too. Go on, it's yours.
Dope. Don't mind if I do. I don't know what I need these things for, but you're darn right I'm going to take them.
Guess what I have here?
Another memo.
Bingo!
I need water. What else? There goes the water.
It's just one cup. It's just one glass of water. You'll be okay. Okay, so you got the Great War against the Moorish. And after that, there's a scene where a dragon destroys half of the castle, and the main characters grab their stuff and flee for the armor or healing. Kind of sounds like Shrek a little bit. Then they get tricked into the Cave of Crap, C-R-A-P. Cobras, Rolities, a made-up dragon I made up, and poison. Is it Rolities or Rolities? The Cave of Cobras, that dragon, and poison. Got it. You know what? I feel like I just need to read this. You know what? I feel like there's nothing I can really give you because it sounds like, one, it kind of sounds like I could maybe use some D&D a little bit to like kind of come up with like inspiration, like what's going to come up with that next. They grab their stuff and go into the cave, and in the cave they don't find any of that stuff, right? That's what I'm thinking. There's no cobras, there's no rolities, there's no poison. There's only there's like basilisks, chupacabras, and like spiders or something. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would be funny if it's the cave of these things and then none of those things are in there and then they have to fight these other things, but they think, here's the thing, what if they go into this cave and like cobras, right? They're like, okay, it's the cave of cobras, we're gonna fight cobras, but it's not cobras, it's something maybe close to cobras but not at all, and they somehow have to use a strategy that they want to use against cobras to fight what's eels. Eels kind of look like a snake, right? Like, oh, we're gonna fight cobras, but it's actually eels or something. You know what I mean? Like, that would be kind of weird and strange. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I want to see this comic of yours. I want to see this comic. I want to see what's going on. I have one more note. I need that thread.
Here I am again, and this time...
Just take everything you can find. I don't need anything at all anymore, except for a quiet moment to cry myself to sleep.
All right, I will take everything I possibly can. I feel so sad that he's got like like he drew in with like chalk, a furnace, a toothbrush, I don't know what that is, a bottle of something. This is like a light switch. Like he's got like I don't know if that's a computer or a heater or what. It's like a lamb chop. Like he drew this stuff in. I feel bad for him.
Hey! What are you doing?
You said I can take everything.
But those are my mother's ashes.
Hey, I didn't make the rules.
Am I literally going to take his mother's ashes?
I just bent them a little.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. Oh no.
If you suck at everything, you might as well become a poet.
All right, we already
Knock,
did that.
knock.
Knock, knock.
You again.
He's
See
got
you later.
He's got nothing else for us. Okay, cool. I have all of these things now. I don't know what I'm doing with most of it. I have shovel, I have spread, coal, candle, water, thread, urn. Can I put the water in the bucket for some reason?
That doesn't need to be transferred. If
Okay,
I take
cool.
it out of its packaging, it will lose half its value.
I don't know about that, but I just
Considering
want to...
that Crane supposedly owns only things he really needs, his junk is awfully useless. I thought he was just bragging.
Okay, cool. I guess that's it for here. I can't think of anything else that we can do with those items at the moment, really? But I can think of the next thing that I want to do, and that is actually go to the fisherman. Oops, that's not that. That's not it. I don't remember which way is the quickest way to get there. He's around here somewhere. Harbor, there, no, not the harbor, the dock, there we go. Fisherman needs the fortune cookie. Apparently. That's what the fortune cookie finally told me.
What's that supposed to be?
A fortune cookie. Since you're bragging about your oh-so-terrific fisherman's luck, maybe you could prove it for a change.
Huh, if that's all.
I don't remember
There
him
you
bragging,
go.
but
I
sure.
won. Hooray.
What? Show me.
Nothing doing. I won that. And I always wanted to be a member of the Platypus
He got the
Club.
Platypus
But it was
Club.
my cookie.
Ah, shut up. Here's your stupid membership card. I'm already a member of that silly club. Once accidentally fell on a scratch card. And now, leave me alone with your nonsense.
Okay, because he's a fisherman, he's like lucky. So now I have an ID card. See, that's what I needed. I needed a thing, and I've got it. Cobra's poison. The pit is full of the world's deadliest snakes with giant fangs and poison, and the dragon is hiding in the shadows waiting to strike. The dark wizard forces them to the darkness where the dragon hides. They run away to a different cave where it starts flooding, and the sorcerer uses a fire spell that breaks them out of there and leave the dragon to die. Is the dragon dying to the flood? Because why would the dragon have been there if it didn't know it was going to flood? I would say, and maybe you have a different vision for this, and that's totally fine. But or so they think. Okay. Because I was gonna say, what? Maybe I'm missing something. What do they do with the deadly snakes and the fangs and poison? Do they have to like actually avoid that stuff? Because the dark wizard forces them to the shadows. Does the dark wizard accidentally save them from the deadly snakes and fangs, or did they do that themselves? Because I was going to say, if they're still dealing with the snakes and poison, is there a way the sorcerer, instead of using a fire spell, can use some other kind of spell, like telekinesis or something, to save them using the deadly snakes and poison fangs? That way, you're still like using magic and manipulating what is already currently available in the environment to, instead of being a danger, now save themselves. That's the route I would take, because otherwise Fireball saves you from everything, right? Because if a fire spell saves them in this instance, every other oh, that's a spider on my computer monitor. Where did you come from? Oh, hold on. I don't know if I got him. Did I get him? There's a leg. Oh god. Well, that's kind of terrifying. There was just a spider. There's just a spider that like crawled around the back end of my computer monitor, curled around the corner of it, and it was just sitting on top of my computer monitor. And I'm like, all right, well, that's gotta die, because I'm terrified of spiders. I had nothing to hit it with, so I did it with my hand, which was terrifying, but I just, like, did it. And there, I think I broke off one of his legs, but I don't know if he's dead. I can't find the body. There's just a spider on my desk somewhere. Fantastic. Great. I love that for me. All right, I feel itchy now because I feel like I know it's around here somewhere and it's gonna crawl on me. Oh well. Anyway, that's the thing. There's a dark council, snakes, starvation, pit of dead snakes. It sounds like you've got a whole thing going. You know, it sounds like you kind of have a thing going. It sounds like you know what you're doing. Honestly, I just need to read it. All right, so we've got the ID card. We need to go to... Every time he sings, it scares the crap out of me. We need to get back to Bellevue, because I have this ID card now that I can give to you.
I'm a member of the Platypus Club now.
Congratulations! You are now officially part of the platypus community.
Will I be expected to shave my head or wear robes?
Nope, but you get a free copy of the Platypus Field Guide.
Is there no way to avoid that?
Keep it safe. Someday it might save your life.
I've got the field guide now. Yay! Can I read it?
The Big Platypus Field Guide, 3rd edition. Let's see if it says anything useful in there.
Ooh.
This is interesting. Apparently, in every generation, there is one platypus of each type that guards the nests against thieves. The eggs of these nest guardians are well hidden by the mother. There are 4 types of platypus, so a total of 4 nest guardians. Of course, I just need to find the 4 nest guardian eggs and hatch them. Then the corresponding platypuses won't be on the menu anymore, and I can finally invite Goal to dinner.
Okay.
This plan is like so crazy, it just has to work.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
It says here that earth platypuses hide their eggs in the soil. It's a good thing I'm not on an island made of flotsam. Earth platypuses hatch in frozen soil with the first ground frost. Oh, bummer! I can't possibly wait for the start of winter.
I'm not too worried about that.
It says here that flying platypuses hide their eggs in high places. They seem to be very acrobatic, just like me.
I said we've seen a couple of
Flying
these eggs.
platypuses hatch in free fall from the highest point of their habitat. Hey, tricky, but cool.
Okay.
Strange illustration. Looks like the artist didn't know what a landing net is, or didn't know how to draw.
All right.
It says here that fire platypuses hide their eggs in hot geysers. Geysers? There's nothing like that around here. Fire platypuses hatch in blazing fire. That's what I call an innate flair for a dramatic entrance.
So do I actually have to hatch the eggs themselves? I think I have to hatch the eggs.
It says here that water platypuses hide their eggs near the shore. Well, great. It's not easy to find a place on this hunk of flotsam to which that doesn't apply.
Because I might have to get the eggs to their nest and then do something to the nest to hatch them?
Water platypuses hatch, excuse me, in the mouths of living zebrafish? Hey, disgusting. It also says here that zebrafish are freshwater fish. It may be difficult to find any here.
Okay. There's literally an egg up there. I'm gonna grab that, if I can.
According to the field guide, this is a flying platypus egg. Cool. That's just what my collection was missing.
Nice. And his nest is down here. Do I just need to return it, or do I need to do something with it?
According to the field guide, this is the breeding ground of the local flying platypus colony. But an expert like me would have spotted the difference anyway. According to the field, at least... According to the field guide, This is where platypus experts find, at least as long as the nests are unguarded.
Okay, so I think we need to hatch the egg so that we have a guardian. So that, okay, I think that's what needs to happen. So with the flying ones, why is this checked off?
It says here, geysers. There's nothing like that around here.
I don't know why that's checked off. But anyway.
Flying platypuses hatch in free fall from the highest point of their habitat. Hey, tricky, but cool.
Do I need to launch it? Do I need to throw it somewhere? So what if I just go around and get the eggs real quick? Because there's an egg over here that I can pick up, and obviously the pot of soil. Oh, is this gonna be a puzzle? Then the Grand Wizard shoves the stick of truth. What, from the South Park? At the dragon's nose and use a shadow spell. It makes the dragon more enraged and the dragon's defense is down. And I'm just writing a story. You pretty much are. I don't think you need my help, I think is what I discovered. I got a meerkat trap. Why do I have a meerkat trap at all? Hey, that's a platypus egg. Just take it already. Okay.
Yeah, well. Hey, stop right there.
Do I have to figure out what pattern he goes in and then... Alright, well, I'll put the trap there then. Oh, you didn't go there. Okay. I'm trying to figure out a pattern. I'm not seeing an immediate pattern. Alright, what do we got here? What the? This burrowing wannabe mongoose wants to play hardball, eh? Rufus should put this pest down hard with those stones and the meerkat traps. Wait, stones? Do I have stones? Be careful, though. This is not your average burrower. Rufus has to corner the little bugger so he can't trick him and escape. So we got stones and the trap. Wait, stones? Stones? Oh, these two stones. Oh. Where'd my other rock go? Did I lose it? Hey, I clicked on it and now it's gone. Let's try this again. It disappeared on me.
I don't think I can pull this off without tools. Perhaps these two rocks and the meerkat trap over there could help.
Thank you. Oh, it disappeared again. I clicked on it and it disappeared. Is it bugged or am I confused? Like, the trap is gone. There you go. Oh, why does it keep disappearing? Okay, I've got them all out. I don't really know what the pattern is here. Okay, so maybe this... Is he moving like the knight? Like 1 over and 2 over? Well, that definitely wasn't. Okay. Okay, how about that? Oh, he can go there. I think he might. Something kind of like a knight move. Yeah, kinda. So if he's right here, He can move there, so let's block that off. He can move down here, let's block that off. And he can move up there.
Ah,
Got
gotcha.
him!
You thought you could fool me, didn't ya? But the wiser man never gives in.
Got it. He moves like a knight in chess. I was like, what? There's got to be some kind of pattern. There, I got another egg. I'm just collecting eggs at this point. We've seen an egg in. No, this isn't it. Hang on. Oh, I accidentally clicked off the screen, and I got to pull the game back up because it minimized. What's happening? Did I click off the screen again? No, come back. Go down the harbor. Thank you. There's an egg here. That's what I was trying to click on. I don't know if something's going to get in my way. Maybe the crabs, but he's got that song.
According to the field guide, this is a water platypus egg. Cool. That's just what my collection was missing.
Cool.
According to the field guide, this is where platypus experts find the ingredients for a variety of culinary delicacies. At least, as long as the nests are unguarded.
I'm not sure what... I don't have...
Water platypuses hatch, excuse me, in the mouths of living zebrafish? Hey, disgusting. It also says here that zebrafish are freshwater fish. It may be difficult to find any here.
Yes. Maybe that's the breadcrumbs for the exotic fish? That might be it. The exotic fish might be what we're looking for? So if I go, and I know where the last egg is. I just don't know how to freaking get, how do I get to docks? There we go. I'm like, I don't know how to get there, but it's around here somewhere. And then we got this egg here. So now I will have all the eggs. It's just a matter of hatching
According
them,
to the field guide, this is a fire platypus egg. Cool. That's just what my collection was missing. Oh, crap.
Is it stuck?
According to the field guide, this is a fire platypus egg. Cool. That's just what my collection was missing.
Is there something I can do with that? Use the spade. Use the shovel.
According to the field guide, fire platypuses brew... I bet I could find a much easier way, but I'd better not take the risk. It says there is only one of this kind per generation.
So yeah, I need to do something to it, probably with the coal?
According to the field guide, but it says...
Can I put the coal in the nest? Is that how this works? Pick it up, darn you. Stop! There you go.
I'm gonna have to brood on this idea for a while longer.
What about over here on this furnace? That makes more sense. Do I have a way of lighting it on fire? I don't think I do. I've got the candle. I have to light the candle on fire.
I would, but it's not burning.
I have to light the candle on fire somehow. Where have I seen an open flame or an open fire anywhere? I feel like I haven't.
Oh, sole mio.
I think I'm gonna go try the bread on the little fish because that might make a zebra fish.
I'm gonna have to brood on this idea for a while longer.
Okay. Market fish, marketplace, Bellevue, right side, Seagull's house, bread on the goldfish bowl.
Hands off the ornamental fish.
Aw, man.
Maybe on Seagull himself?
Look, Dad.
Heavens, boy. Did you pocket someone else's property again? Haven't we discussed your kleptomania problem in depth?
No.
You put that back right now, young man. Right now.
Okay, so no. Nothing to do with the goldfish. We have to acquire zebrafish somehow. So we've got coal in the furnace. We haven't actually acquired the fire egg yet. He won't grab it for some reason, but we know where the eggs are. We know where the nests are. We know that we have a field guide to actually figure out what we need to do with them. We need to hatch some platypus guardians so that the restaurant won't actually serve platypus anymore, so that we can bring Goal on a fancy dinner date, and then we can bring her to Doc's place to get her chips fixed. I think that's gonna do it for today. I think we've been at this for long enough. I think that's gonna do it. I think I'm gonna put a save in here. We're gonna put a save in right here. Look at this. We've got so many save slots, so many of them. I think. Come on, there we go. It wasn't working. It just moved. I think that's a good place to stop. I'm gonna pull up the game again so I can actually quit it. It's one of those, because I've got it in full screen. When I switch back and forth, it takes like a hot second and it like freezes up my software for a sec. But we saved. We're on the right path, but there's still clearly a lot to do. So we'll see what we can figure out. We'll see what we can figure out for next time. But it's clearly very late. We started late, so I didn't mind running late, but we ran quite a bit late. So we had a nice long Deponia stream. We're making progress. I don't know. We gotta bring Goal on a dinner date, I guess, is what we need to do. That's all I can think of. That's all I can think of. No one else was expecting a stream. It's also, I don't know. I also haven't been streaming very much lately, so people aren't expecting a stream in general. I gotta get consistent again, and maybe we'll start seeing more people. Because we saw Erica, we saw you, we had a few people swing by super early, just to see what's going on. So yeah, it was a quieter stream. I was expecting that. That's totally fine. Like I said, I haven't been streaming much lately anyway, so we'll get more consistent. We'll get some more people in and watching. Yeah. And then also we've got other games that we can play as well that maybe people will be more interested in. We did some Mazniac stuff yesterday, the Inca game stuff, and that's always popular. So we did that like yesterday. I don't know. I'll keep experimenting, keep playing games or whatever. But in the meantime, that's going to do it for today. Tomorrow we should have another stream as normal because my long day is actually Friday. So Friday's the one where it's a maybe stream. We'll see because I work late Friday. So we'll see if I'm streaming or not on Friday. But tomorrow there should be a stream. What we're streaming tomorrow, I don't know yet. But there should be something. That's going to do it for tonight's episode. I'm going to head out of here. Thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.